Alright. So I haven't warmed up, actually, pretty much anything. But I gotta get the run going. No, I don't have too much free time tonight. So I figured I would just get in the run and see how the playthrough goes, throw myself into the game a little bit. But we should be fine. The only thing I think about when I want to, like, obviously I need to practice everything, but the thing that gives me anxiety about the run, for whatever reason, is just chain pipe skip. So it'd be nice if it went like it did yesterday. Nice if we could get in this song. There we go. Man, yesterday's real farm was pretty bad, but I don't know about how this one's gonna be. Wrong way. I always want to go left there. I don't know why. Alright, let's see how this goes. Hopefully well. It'd be great to just move on. Oh, I missed it. I'm really bad at this one. Missing out on a lot of good damage. Yo, thanks for the good luck. And congrats on your Hungry Ghost PB. I made it to... On my lunch break, I made it to... I beat the dram, or whatever, of the first dungeon. And then I made it to the forest. I met the big boy Goro. And the tree. Oh, and I did the first floor. And then I was like, okay, I gotta get back to work. Yeah, I enjoy it. Oops. Swiping my hand, so I swapped hands. Yeah, it's really good. I like the first area, the first dungeon song too. I guess the first area. It's nice how easy it is to go back and forth between the areas in case you need to buy junk as well. I don't actually have Goro in my party though. I think I saw you switch to him earlier. I beat him in that quick time event though. He got bibbity bopped. Okay, I figured you'd be able to make a shop in the second area. Kind of makes sense. I wonder what the boss is gonna be. Makes me wonder like what other areas are lying in wait. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Yeah, what's up, Ty? How's it going? Alright, I believe this is the longest map glitch in the game. It's just so long. But by holding C right, we make it so this whole map, we can walk around it without any of the enemies loading, without any of like the story triggers, like the cutscene triggers. Like the whole map it exists, but it's just bare. It's missing everything else that needs to be loaded in still. So that's a really nice glitch we can use to like reduce lag, just make it so the enemies never appear in the first place. But also, like for example, the very first like impact boss fight is coming up right up here, but because we don't actually load in the trigger to like activate the cutscene to do it, we can just skip an entire like mech boss fight, which would probably add on like 3 minutes or so. I don't actually know, because they still do it in hundo percent. Hundo percent. 100%. Play Dark Cloud or listen to music. Contrary to popular belief, you can listen to the music and play the game at the same time. You just miss out on the goodness of the game's soundtrack, because your metal will probably drown it out. But I do that sometimes, or like or like if I want to, I'll have like a stream up while I play. So it's like a kind of a combination of my own game's audio with whatever I'm listening to. But I don't mind. It's kind of comfy to feel like you're playing games in the same room with someone. The Twitch effect. I think I hold left here. No, forward. Cracking a cold one and chilling. Some may say that you're doing laundry, but you're confident you're just sitting here waiting and being lazy. Dude, I hate doing laundry in my current apartment. I have to like... Hopefully you have washer and dryer in your place, but I literally have to go outside and like walk... I don't know. A good like... I'm bad with like feet and distance, but like it feels like I walk about 30 steps. It's pretty far. Out in the cold and the snow. It's still pretty cold here in Michigan, but it did warm up and melt some of the snow. But anyways, the point is, I have to go outside to do my laundry. It's just not good. And I share laundry machines with like all the other tenants, and it's just like, it's just not good. But yeah, man, I hope everything's going well. Hope the gaming's going well. Hope work's still hanging in there. Oh man, broke my ankles. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. Dude, poor Goemon's ankles. He doesn't deserve this. Oh, it's a good fish that we needed. We'll get it on the way back. Yeah, everything's okay. Just honestly been like really drowned out with work. We've got Black Friday coming on, so I've been orchestrating a bunch of... trying to set up a bunch of marketing junk surrounding the Black Friday for the holiday. So that's been like making... This week just started, but like today was pretty bad, and then like last week was rough. Just as far as like, you know, because I manage a bunch of different vendors who sell products on our website. Like we host a place for them to sell their junk. So I kind of go out of my way to try to create like creative deals and just different, you know, different offers that we can offer the customer base that is, you know, good for them to so good for the vendors so that they make money, but also low enough prices so that even like some of the more simpler customers can like look at that price and be like, that's a buy now. You know, kind of like being like trying to be creative enough to come up with ideas that will make a fuck ton of money, basically. I don't know why I'm exaggerating that. I'm going on about it. And yeah, good old Cyber Monday as well. That's also coming up. And then we've got Christmas, so right after Black Friday, we roll into the Christmas sales. My company does like 13 days of Christmas, and so, or that 13 days before the 12th. Okay, so so I guess the 12th is when we start like these like huge daily Christmas deals, and it's just getting started with all that junk. So like now is unfortunately the busiest time of the year. A lot of times, a lot of the year isn't too bad, but around this time of the year is like the one time when I'm like really annoyingly busy. But not so busy where I'm like working more than like my normal work week, or like you know, nothing too bad. It's just like, it's just a lot more, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, thanks for the good luck, Jeff. I don't know if I said that already, but I hope you're having a good day. So website have a deal when you make a purchase and get a free BF. Is that boyfriend? I don't think we can legally do that. Oh, okay, dude, Ty. So, I just finished ordering a Japanese PlayStation 2. So, and I got a bunch of cool... so far I've just ordered 3, actually. But I've got like some JP imports coming as well. So that's kind of my gift to myself this year. Another thing, I kind of want a new TV. Not like not a TV to play retro on. I actually have 2 CRTs here, but I've got like a 32-inch flat screen that I do more modern console gaming on. I'd like to get a new TV for that. This isn't gonna get... Okay, that worked, I guess. But I feel like getting a TV around Black Friday is super... Like, there's gotta be some, like, hidden secret prices somewhere for TVs. A VR headset? Yo! Good luck with that. Get the VR chat going. Oh, dude, you're gonna be Beat Sabering. Yeah, so I feel you on that. It's very like an overrated like Black Friday thing to do. But I actually haven't had a new TV since 2011. My TV's kind of going out. It like starts flickering in the middle of watching it. It's like, okay, that can't be good. I play a multiplayer Gundam game on it every once in a while. I just like the I'll be like in the middle of like a sortie or like a battle, and then my screen will start flickering and I'll just like come back to being dead. It's like, okay, that's cool. All the Beat Saber, VR chat, and dodgeball. Yo, VR dodgeball. That sounds like quite the workout. So does Beat Saber though. Man, it's been a while since I've played some rhythm games. Yeah, money. Mini. Yeah, money. Mini, if you don't save your money for RPG limit breaks, Zara's gonna be disappointed. You have to keep that in mind. I need to quit going for this extra life. But I'm still kind of new. And it makes me feel good. Okay, so now that we had to release map glitch and all the trees and enemies are here, it's really laggy. So I'm gonna reset this room before I head up the land bridge. Ah, okay. I understand. Yeah, you're not gonna find a hidden gem sale. I was just at the retro shop near me. Dude, this retro shop is called Retro Otaku, and they specialize in Japanese imports. So I was in there, and I got a few PS2 games, but I didn't actually get the import games, but I picked out like 4, and like that I think I'm going to buy. And also they had like this pristine copy of Berserk. Excuse me, like case, like everything in it. And it was just like super clean looking, and it was like 30 bucks. So I might have to grab that because like even on eBay I was seeing like 27, 30 bucks plus shipping, plus well, if you consider the time, because you're getting it, you're shipped to you, so you have to like wait for it, whereas like if you go to like a retro shop you get it like immediately. So I mean, I'm seeing like a $3 disparity from like the lowest eBay price, and this is like a really clean copy. So I might have to, I don't know if it's like a limited edition. I don't know if there is a limited edition for it. It's just like a super clean copy of the game, where it's just like everything looks like it's in really good condition. And it's only 30 bucks. Dude, in the wild. There was a bunch of games. I actually wrote down their, so all the games were, they didn't have obviously any English like naming to them. So I took a picture of like the sides where it says like, I think it says SPBLM or something, and then it has like a series of like 5 or 6 numbers. So I wrote those all down so I could track them down online. But yeah, I'm curious if you've heard of any of them. I'll have to like actually look at it and like DM you or something. But just from like the cover art and like reading the back, I was like, some of these look really solid. There's always that worry that you're gonna be like getting in over your head if, like, especially not knowing how to read Japanese. Like, will I be able to struggle my way through this, or will it just end up not really getting played? So definitely something on my mind. So I kind of want to peep the games. A lot of them are so obscure where like if you go and look up, like you could hear about a JP game, but like you go to like look it up, and like so many of them are missing like screenshots or videos. They are pretty obscure. Cool, I will. What are you talking about? Are you talking about Zen Market? Zen Market, like, it just, it looks at, like, Rakuten. Like, I think they look at Amazon. I think they look at like Yahoo Shopping and like Yahoo Auctions. Isn't that what it does? It just like looks at those individual sites and it kind of like congregates all the data. I haven't actually bought anything off Zen Market, but every time I check the website out, it's like give us your email for a free 10% off, and I always click no. PlayStation database where you forgot. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, that's what I thought it did. I've only been on there a handful of times, but like months ago when you were looking at Shinsekai and you mentioned getting it on there, I was like Zen Market, what's that? I like looked it up real quick. I was like, I don't know about this. When I was looking at importing a Japanese version of Castlevania Legacy of, or not like N64, Castlevania 64, sorry. When I was looking at that, I was on JP Amazon, and the prices I saw on Zen Market were like just like slightly above what I was seeing just in like the JP Amazon like listings. But then I realized Zen Market is just a congregation of those other like Yahoo Shopping and all those other websites, and you can basically like isolate which website you want to search through or something. Yeah, what's up, CJ? How's it going? But yeah, one of the games, I wish I could remember the name of it. But one of the games I was able to like look up online, and it looked like it's made by Ghibli. Something about Taito? Might have been like the studio or something. But it looked really colorful, and it looked like a decent little RPG. But my biggest fear with getting into JP imports is obviously not going to be able to understand, but like a lot of times RPGs are filled with menus and like customization and like attributes that you want to know about. No, it's not. It's a JP only game. It's oh, I don't know the name of it. I saw it at the retro shop earlier. It's JP PS2. No, for sure. But yeah, dude, CJ, I was at so I bought a Japanese PlayStation 2, so that's like my Christmas present to myself. And I got a few games for it already, but when I was at the retro shop, Retro Taku, which I've told you about before, I've actually went to that retro shop trying to actually get a JP PS2 like in person, and where am I going? Did I do this right? Yeah, okay, my brain. So, oh, they had like this, that. You remember I showed you the PS2 Berserk game? They had like a really clean copy of it, so I think I might grab that once my PS2 comes in, and because I got 3 games for it, so I'm gonna kind of mess with those. But once I kind of get through those, I'm gonna run to that shop and buy that. I should probably buy it sooner than later, but I also feel like those games just sit there. Oh yeah, it's super clean. Like everything about the copy was just like the cover. I mean, the case, everything inside was really clean looking, just like so sick. Like it had barely been touched. It was like $30, and that's about the price I'm seeing for it online. And I wouldn't have to wait for it to ship. A lot of the Tales games are Berserk. Okay, so yeah, so I want to get. I'm a huge Tales fan, so I really want to get Tales of Rebirth, and yeah, that looks really fun. I'm just slightly nervous that it would be tough. Like I love Tales games; it would mean the world to me to be able to play it. But I'm also concerned that it's gonna be like hard as hell, just like not knowing what anything means. Like I feel like I could still figure it out and just muscle my way through, but it would probably be really exhausting. Help you figure out how to advance in Berserk, we can route the run together. Yo, cool, okay. Sounds good, Minnie. We shall do that. I have... There's not enough time. Like, I have so many PBs to fix. Oh well, all in due time. You have to grab some of those JP only Gundam... Yeah, there's a lot of JP only Gundam games. There's one that's like a strategy RPG that I saw had like some Gundam Wing characters in it. I saw Hero Yui on the cover. I got pretty hyped. Again, just slightly worried about getting in over my head with games that I wouldn't be able to read the text of. So I didn't like order it right away. Okay, where am I going? Zazen. Yeah. So how many hours are you? Excuse me. How many hours are you into it? It's like a really gorgeous game. It's hard to believe that it's that game's based off like a movie, right? So it's kind of crazy that like there's so much. It just feels like there's so much content and so much effort went into making that like a really beautiful PS2 game because it looks really good. Like all the animations are done really well. Oh no, I just killed the run. Wait, hold on. I can save this. I wasn't supposed to map glitch this. Alright. It's a time loss. Okay, so if I accidentally map glitched that room. So if I had hit that door trigger, I would have soft-locked the game. And I would have been able to leave. But as long as you are careful, you can just drag in your way out and redo it. But yeah, that's like a 30-second time loss. Okay, I need to think about this run ahead. I'm having way too much fun thinking about all the JP games I'm going to be playing. We're fine though. You're like 8 or 9 hours in. Do you feel like you got pretty far, or do you feel like a lot of it was like you were just struggling to get through it? Okay, and I don't have to talk to him here. Stop leaving out and play. Dude, some of these games are so cool, Jeff. Don't sleep, my dude. Honestly, the reason you want to learn Japanese is exclusively so you can read and play shit in the future. Oh, okay. I got a Twitch homie that's kind of into that. He really likes playing JP games, like, as soon as they come out. Like, a lot of times, even nowadays, like, for example, Persona 5R is already out. So, like, I can't play it, but he knows Japanese, so he has no problem playing it. You enjoy fun thinking. Speaking of which, think about a permanent marker. Monkus, dude. Jeff, I just wish you'd get off my back. Yo, for sure, CJ. But also, just like for what it's worth, I honestly think like some of the pleasure of the game would be lost on you if you can't like actually understand or like interpret some of the story or the narration, of course. But I think a lot of Japanese games can be like muscled through just because you're good at, like, you know, being good at video games is like, you know, like you can just like, you know, language or not, you can trial and error your way through. Some games that's probably like really hard to do, but yo, thanks, Sleepy. Hope you're having a good day so far. I just lost a pretty decent run until I threw away 30 seconds by accidentally map glitching a room. I can't map glitch, but that's okay, because I caught it before I ran into the door. Like my brain like instantly flicked on. I was like, that's a boo-boo. You're not my real dad. Whoa, careful. Someday, Jeff. Someday. After long enough, you get a sense of what it is. For sure, for sure. But it's definitely like much more exhausting than if you're just like, you know, able to read. Oh please, that was really bad. Mini, so I won't say it on stream, but there's a runner of this game who doesn't get on much anymore. His name's Cracker Bean, and one stream he pointed out what Evie says, and it's just like I can't unhear it. Where am I going? But yeah, Evie's noises are great. Actually, all of their noises are really great, but Evie especially. I can't say it out loud. That's for my 2 or 3 subs in the Discord voice chat only on Friday night. Yeah, dude, Cracker Bean's lit. It's been a while since I've seen him go live. He plays a lot of cool games, just a lot of classics. Like, I feel like we had similar childhoods. Whips that wallet. Don't mind if I do. Wait, I missed it. Okay. So I super scuffed this part yesterday. Ow. Yo, Sleepy, how's your day going so far? Are you at class right now, or...? Nice slide. Oh nice, we dodged that cat doll. Alright, the hardest part of the run. Might have fucked that up. Yo, Minnie, thanks so much for subbing for that 2 or 3 sub. That means a lot. Donate 1 million Rio. Yeah, what's up, Colin? I hope you're having a good Monday. How were the runs earlier? Yo, also, congrats on that marathon run. Even though it looked like things were going bad and things were goofy for you, it's crazy that, like, even when it looked like things were going wrong, like, you still had, like, a solid run, it finished off strong, and, you know, like, I think that's a good sign for GDQ coming up. Runs were shit. Feels bad, man. I'm sorry. Today's been a day. Just sitting in the commuter's lounge right now. No class till later. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you relaxing. Dude, you're gonna kill it for GDQ. You PB'd last night? Okay, so you PB'd in Double Dragon Battletoads? So even though that's like a Battletoads game, you can beat it without playing a Toad? Is that true? Are these accusations correct? And Blast... Whoa! Wait, you PB'd in both of them? You don't want to be the Toads. Yo, grats on the PBs, but honestly, grats on the... That's a new Blasto world record then, right? Oh, that's cute. Oh, did you? Yo, still, congrats on the PB. The God Run will happen. If you continue to look for it. Man, I'm starting to forget what rooms come up next. So I'm gonna be really careful about map glitching in this dungeon. Good spots laid out. Good memes. Alright, should be able to map glitch here. Mega Man A. Jeff, how was SM earlier? You wanna learn MMA? That game is hard AF. I should play it. I'm missing a lot of the Mega Man games from having completed them or whatever. I've only beat a handful of them, and there's so many. I really like the X series, but I have only had the pleasure of playing a couple of them. I'm not gonna make it sound like. Yo, hell yeah. Sounds good, Colin. How's KOTOR been? I don't think this is... Dude. Good combat, Gumby. Jeff, do you mean like casually it's long? I've never actually beaten it. I never got out of like the underground slums area. Or whatever like that place is that's filled with all those dirty people. Yo, it's kind of dope that KOTOR is under an hour. I had no idea, actually. Looks like a lot of the run is, like, right in the beginning, right? 50-15. Damn. Is that even enough time to become a Jedi? Nah, he must become a Jedi even faster. Oh, wrong way. That's fine. Yo, Dune, thanks for the host. How was your C-Twist 2 runs? Did you get a cool PV? It's cool to see you playing it again. I'd like to play C-Twist 2 soon as well. I really enjoy like just hanging out watching Necro play, and then whenever I can catch a Mrobro stream, I like watching Mrobros. I secretly have been waiting to ask Mrobros when the return of backyard football is, but he seems very focused on Chameleon Twist. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I feel like I remember you saying something about the community's really active and, like, kind of makes a difference when you're picking up a game. You get a 35 to Big Pyramid Gold. Yo, congrats. Sounds good. Dude, did you learn any of the new tech that they've worked on? Have you picked up, like, any of that stuff where you, like, dive off of, like, a platform and, like, spin your tongue around behind you and, like, you release at just the right time to get that, like, forward momentum? Because, like, a lot of those skips are nutty. And I've only, like, dabbled with it. I haven't really took the time to, like... Okay. Some good pool balls here. Okay. Dude! You've been trying it a little? Dude, there's that really cool skip in Pyramid Land where, like, you, like, double tongue, like, a couple of little poles that you can grab onto, and, like, you get this insane speed and you go, like, get a lot of vertical height. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, the one that's, like, skips you, like, pretty much all the way to the... It's, like, right after the bats. I'm rambling. Go wrong way. New massive skip in the end. Yo, I've been working with this like PS2 hacker to try to come up with a dirge skip. I have found like he also found a like 10-second time save and dirge, so it's not huge, but it's like little things that no one's done before that I'm looking forward to doing in my runs. But for now I'm kind of focused. I'm having way too much fun playing Goemon, so I was gonna do dirge today and I was like, no, let's do Goemon again. But I think this is like my third or fourth day of doing Goemon. So, I'm having a lot of fun, and this is a really unique game. It makes me a little anxious, Like, I don't like when things go wrong. But the only way to like overcome some of that anxiety or like concern about things going wrong is to just keep playing, like literally like throw myself at the mercy of the game until I get better at dealing with it. Dude, Dune, you need to put it on the list. And also, it's a bit intimidating to go through the JP version, like first, but the JP copy is like super cheap and like doable, whereas like the NA copy is gonna run you a lot. When Zoedo? I'm not sure, Jeff. Jeff, my problem with that game is I don't like the way the characters look. Like, I don't really like the art. I haven't played it yet, though. You got that new frame perfect glitch you found twice for trying to, like, actually save time. Oh, yeah. Congrats on that, Colin. Congrats on that, Colin. Yo, Dune. Okay. Maybe you need to pull it out. It's a bit complicated to get through without knowing, without being able to read. So I might suggest, like, using a guide or something. But, but if anything, it might be fun to just turn on. You know what? Nothing. Dang it, Jeff. Just be the soul runner for the rest of your life. Yeah, exactly, dude. It's definitely hard. Like, not being able to read. Like, there's, like, some rooms in the game that give you, like, tips if you don't know where to go and stuff, but if you can't read that, it's like, damn. I had to, because I beat this game first casually. Like, I played it when I was a kid, but I didn't get very far. So I never used emulators, but I just, like, couldn't find a good price on NA. And I just, like, I wanted to get into it so bad, so I used an emulator. What sucks about emulating this game is, like, every loading zone, it takes, like, an extra, like, 7 or 8 seconds. Like, every single one of them. And, it's just, honestly, emulator's ultimately slower. And even just casually, it's like, I can feel it a little bit. Czar's all talk. He ain't gonna play that shit. Damn, Jeff. Yeah, there's a lot of interest in PS2 Goemon, all thanks to Mini Omega King. The Goemon. The PS2 Goemon King. Dude, I'm excited to play that. It shipped today. I got the notification. Okay, where am I going? Here. Okay. Okay. I'm glad I'm, like, being able to remember how to do this and where to go without, like, splits or anything, because, I don't know. Like, Dirge is very linear, and, like, you go to the next stage. And, like, a lot of the stages are pretty linear, where it's, like, you go in a line, usually. Whereas, like, this, it's a pretty open adventure game. And, man, sometimes it's hard to remember where to go. But that's just also because I'm, whoa, not super familiar with, like, it hasn't been the main game, you know? Menu, please do not sleep on MNSG like that. Alright, I'm going to attempt this slide without releasing map glitch, so we can get through without the lag, but it's really not too bad, so if I can't get it, I'll just release map glitch and try again. Oh. Alright, hold on. Please let me through. This can't be good for business. Please let me through. Alright, that took a while. PS2 is the new king. You might be right. I don't know if the game's been in the spotlight forever. Unfortunately, it gets rejected a lot. But thanks to people like Czar and Claude and Nyron, lots of people check it out, which is really nice. Whoa, hold on. Foolish Gumby. We need a map glitch here. Oh, yeah. I get what you're saying. Minnie, you have inspired a great deal of people. Like, I'm really looking forward to playing it. Even just casually. I love the PS2 era, so it'll be awesome to get my hands on a game like that. Dude, one of the discs. I saw one of the JP PS1 games I bought. Like the product, like the item details and like the product description was like, it was like used, but it was like said like used but is in working condition kind of thing. And then like I continued to like so I bought it, and then like I'm like curious about the listing, so I go and like check it out later. And I see like somewhere in like the bottom that he like said that he hasn't tested it. So like, oh, that's good. That's good. So okay, so just like a bit more information. This game is normally like around $35-40, but I saw a listing for 17. And so I wanted to jump on it. I didn't want to let it like linger in case someone else wanted to take it. So I bought it like right away. And I messaged the eBay seller and I was like, yo, is this tested? I kind of saw in the description that it wasn't, but I just wanted to see if there's any way you could test this. He just like wrote back like no. So I'm hoping that works. Time will tell. Updating the picture book. Beardy did a good job figuring it out, but sometimes it's questionable. Yeah, like isn't it like that dungeon that Nye was stuck in? Like I guess the picture book wasn't like didn't have like a bunch of information or something, right? And then there's I feel like you've said a couple times now that like you said it might be a good idea to stream my casual playthrough because there's some stuff in the picture book that just like does not cover it. Maybe. I'm trying to remember. Oh, it goes away. Gotcha. Yeah. Beardy must have been way before my time, so I don't trust him anyways. I only trust Mini Omega King with my PS2 Goemon knowledge. Okay, gotcha. Jeff, what is a spaceman? What is this double post? Can I get a mod to please permaban Jefferson? He's cluttering my chat. Oh no. Space Kiss Chew. I don't blame him. It's not a very good name. I'm just kidding. Who am I to judge? I'm just kidding. By the way, mods, please do not ban Jefferson. He is one of my most loyal fans. It would be a shame if we lost him on November 25th of 2019. Whoa, that slide. What the? It's been a while since I've seen Gummy. Gummy. Oh boy. It's been a while since I've seen Gumby, but even I know that that is the red horse. Oh yeah, I want map clips of this. Dude, there's this guy on YouTube, and like I don't know if it's like every day, but like just about every day he uploads a video where he gets in a life-size Gumby costume, and he reads like chapters of a novel, and like that's his whole thing. I appreciate that, Minnie. Thank you very much. It doesn't bother me. I go by many names. Most recently, Gum the Fifth. We blame Buzzy. Buzzy is our savior. I saw it and I was like, this is acceptable. I understand how we got here. Sir Gumby. Oh, please. Okay. That's fine too, Jeff. It makes me feel important. Alright, this slide's a little tricky because I get slide blocked a lot here, but it's not just that. There's a lot of lag in this room, so sometimes it's hard to like get a good slide. Oh, okay. Never mind, we nailed it first try. Was not expecting that. Normally I've got to throw a few slides at that wall. Oh. Oh no, I ran right into him. I was trying to run around him. Oh, dude. Dude! Jump over the sushi. Okay. I don't even need that. What am I doing? Hell yeah. I have talked that side 3 runs in a row. Getting Rio I don't eat. Alright, don't touch me. Dude! I'm really bad at this. Alright, it's time to get redemption on these impact fights. And like always, I still have not practiced it. But I feel like I'm getting closer to the timing. And also we get to enjoy like the first really good musical number outside of the game's amazing just soundtrack for the different maps. A lot of good musical numbers as well. But yeah, that wasn't too bad of a submarine. A little sloppy, but you know. We can only go up from here, lads. Yo, Rar, thanks for the raid. Were you working on some music? Some awesome beats? Because the game's about to play a really awesome beat. Dude, I know you love this game. Enjoy the song. I'll be right back. Oh, okay, gotcha. I haven't played Worms since I was... oh boy. I was in high school, so... that had to have been a while ago. But my friend had, oh god, I don't even know like if there was like a version he had. But we played it on the Xbox 360. Whenever we'd go to his place. But yo, that sounds fun. Yo, Trix, hope you're doing well. So there's really no value in like beating up the enemies and stuff here, because like, so normally like killing enemies and blowing stuff will net you some Rio, but unlike the Baldera boss fight at the end of the game, we don't actually use Rio in this boss. Okay, but I'm gonna focus up here, trying to get these combos down. They've been really bad lately, so I'd like to start getting them to string together. Worms Armageddon is like $3 to $5. Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty reasonable. Maybe I'll talk some people into buying it, and I'll get some friends into it. Because, dude, I remember it being fun, being able to, like, you move, and then you swap between weapons, and you can, like, blow stuff up. I think you can also damage the environment, but I could be wrong. But, I remember playing that. No, that was bad. Too early. Are you going underwater? No, you're coming back up. Now we're going underwater. Okay. So I got some comboed, but still dropped a good amount of junk. Okay. I can do this. Dude, way too early. I'm counting way too fast in my head. Come here. Dude, too early. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I know what I can do. I can fix this. No! Gum lad. Okay, hold on. Wait. This is bad for business. Anyways, just ignore me. We're fine. We're moving on. Get back to the normal gameplay. Oh, is it raw? You know, my problem with when I played emulator is just like the game actually, like, unlike a lot of N64 games, emulator will usually speed up the game a little bit. But for whatever reason, in this, like, every loading zone, anytime you transition between rooms or whatever, the loading time, it just feels like 7 to like 10 seconds like longer. Like you're just sitting there waiting. It's pretty long. And that was kind of like when I did my English casual playthrough, because like I played this game first when I was a kid. I said this earlier, but just to kind of recover it, I played this game first, like, it was like one of the first 3D games I ever played, but I could not get very far. So when I got older, I actually stumbled into Niron's stream last year, and I was like, oh my, I remember this game, I need to play it. So I got him to hook me up with the ROMs. So I emulated it first on English, and I was like, okay, I love this game way too much, we have to do this. So that's when I got the JP card. But the JP card is way cheaper, you know, like than the NA card or the English card or whatever. So grateful for that. Whoa. Nye's our guy. Nye God. The combos are fucking bad. I've been getting better at remembering to jump when I load into a new room, because that gets your character up to speed the quickest, versus just like walking to get up to speed. I don't think it saves like too much time, but probably over the course of an entire run and all those room transitions, probably saves a little bit. Oh yeah, I feel you, I feel you. The PAL thing is kind of a pain. Yeah, so it's definitely not as easy, it's just being over here and using the regular NA console. Alright, let's go for a bit of a walk. Ebby has quite a long walk ahead of him, but thanks to the powers of map glitch, it's not too bad. Normally there's a lot of enemies, like this whole area is filled with water, but if we hold map glitch, we can prevent all that from loading in the first place, which makes it way less laggy. We can just mosey our way downtown. Downtown being Festival Temple. Or Festival Castle. Festival Temple. Okay. Man, it's crazy how, outside of like, I guess like something like a part like this, it's crazy how quick the late game feels compared to when you're setting up for the late game, when you're like collecting like the power to make Mini go Mini. I did that yesterday too. The power to make Ebby go Mini, when you're getting Mermaid, pretty much like the whole beginning of the game when you're setting things up, getting a Dragon Flute, right? Yeah, and then everything just starts flying. This part is a bit of a walk, but if you're a better player, you can do some tech here to make this quicker. Called Macquarie slashes, but those aren't that interesting to me. Yet. Mini is in the game. I cannot deny nor admit that that is true. Solid Snake is Mario. I feel like I owe Minnie to play some Metal Gear game. I just don't know which. But then again, I'm already going to be playing PS2 Goemon, so maybe that will be enough of a sacrifice to appease the legend. Man, I was pretty nervous about this stage yesterday, but it should be fine. Wish Denzel was still running the game, his singing was the best. Dude, so I was like, I didn't know about Denzel, I think, when he was like initially running the game, but I've definitely gone back and seen some of his stuff. I'm pretty sure I've seen him sing. I think that like the Goemon boys might have linked him singing or something. But yeah, he seems like a great guy. He's the ooh, gotta get a real slide out. He's the moderator that like verifies all my PBs. So it'd be cool to chat with him one day. PS2, MGS3. I saw that at the retro shop. Yesterday at the retro shop I got 3 games. So I really want to... So I played the first Sly Cooper with Vivius Raccoonus. I played that just like a couple weeks ago. And I loved the game, but so I bought the second game. So I had Sly 2, and then yesterday when I was at the retro shop I got Sly 3. And I only got it for like $5, so I was like, this really is not a bad deal. So I grabbed Sly 3 yesterday. I got a PS1 RPG called Monster Seed, and that looks really fucking good. It looked really obscure too. I was like, what is this? I had to like look it up on my phone while I was at the retro shop. But yeah, it's called Monster Seed. It looks really good. And then I got one more game. Oh yeah, it's a PS2 game called La Pucelle Tactics, which I don't think a lot of people have heard of. It was like a strategy RPG that I remember seeing in like an old Game Informer. I used to get the Game Informer magazines, which I'm pretty sure were GameStop. Was done by GameStop. I think. Don't quote me on that. I could probably make that. It's too lazy. Monster Seed? Yo, you've heard of that? Yo, I had never heard of it before. I was like I was just like browsing through the PS1 games at the retro shop. I was like, Monster Seed, what's this? Unfortunately it was loose, like they didn't have the original case for it or anything, but I did a little research and looked it up and I was like, whoa, and I watched like the intro cutscene, I was like, whoa, this looks really good. And I like games like that where you basically like collect and like raise monsters and use them to do battle. So I will get to that eventually. Yo, what's up, Czar? Is that my official wiki description? How do I clean that up? But yeah, I hope you're having a good day. I enjoyed the Hungry Ghost race earlier. Yo, hell yeah, Dot. I'm looking forward to playing it. Yo, Jeff. No. If you have a problem with Czar, I think this is the perfect stream to hash it out. Work on your feelings, just be honest. This is a safe place. I've got your back. Oh, dude. Oh yeah, we were just talking about Denzel singing. The toxic Oedo community strikes again. I've heard a lot of bad things about the toxicity of the Oedo community, Jeff, but I haven't really witnessed too much of it myself. So hopefully you will be a good representative. Yeah, unfortunately I never actually caught a Denzel stream live, but I think either based off like watching, I feel like maybe someone might have linked it in one of Nyron's streams, but I definitely saw clips of him singing. It was pretty good. Also, Dancel is the moderator that approves my runs on the speedrun.com leaderboard. So it'd be cool to interact with him at one point. He was living in Japan at that time. Whoa. That's kind of epic. Oh yeah, Azar, I'm looking forward to hearing your singing live at RPG Limit Break. I'm really planning on going, so it'd be really fun. It'd be really cool to meet everyone. Of all the Goemon boys, I've only met Nyron. But I'm also not much of a Goemon boy myself. Zara, it's not about how good or bad it sounds. It's about having the confidence and the bravery to overcome the challenge in the first place. Oh yeah, and I will be on backup vocals as well. Alright, now we go to my favorite castle to close the game out. Okay, so I obviously know I can map glitch this room, but the one I always worry about is map glitching the next room. Pretty sure you still can, so I'm just gonna do it anyways. Yo, sounds good, of course, Dot. Have a good rest of your night, and take care. Yo, I thought so, I thought so. And I'm pretty sure you can map glitch this room and then run up to like the center of this pot and then just like have Minnie pop up in the center. So you kind of skip this little walking animation that he does, kind of slowly. He's like wading through the water, wading through the air. I was rambling about this yesterday, but it's nice that there's, when you don't have a memory pack in, it's nice that there's some parts of the game that recognize that you don't have a memory pack. But on like some of these spots, like right here is one of them, and like also right before you start the final impact kind of battle at the end of Musical Castle, there's another check where it's like, okay, it knows you don't have a memory pack in, so it doesn't ask. But at the end of like the castles, it seems to still want to check if you want to save it, even if you don't have a memory pack in, which is interesting. Alright, I don't want to jinx it, but I've been really bad with this part here. Ooh, that's close. Oh, lovely. Okay. Alright, hopefully I don't fuck this jump up here. Okay. A lot of times if I don't fuck up those fans, I'll still be Goemon, and I can like Rio hover. Oop. We won't go this way. And I can like Rio hover over to those platforms. But if I'm already Ebby, then I don't want to switch just for that hover because I've got to do a slide here anyways. And if I move right away when I enter this room, I can make this cycle, which is really nice. Ooh. Oh no. This room has a lot of lag, so sometimes this slide gives me trouble. But I guess we're going right through. Oh. We do need to get a slide here. Yeah. Oh, whoops. I thought this was a different room. I'm a fool. Dude, this music is way too good. Just gets so hyped so fast. It's fine. We're almost to the door. Oh, broke my ankles. Yesterday I didn't, and I was able to make it all the way across. Yeah, well, thanks, Nye. I think this is TV pace, so as long as I don't scuff the bosses like I did yesterday, should be okay. But the lovely thing about not having a timer is I have no fucking clue. Why is that not playing for Bad Ed and Eddie? Jeff, that went over my head, but I was probably just too focused. News. Are you guys talking about speed news? Okay. Please enjoy the musical. It's quite lovely. Oh, you're talking about the second Robotnik Land game. Isn't that right? That one didn't look as good as the first one. I could tell Mungo really liked it though. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Don't overthink it. Gumsy. Goemon's expression is great there. Man. Before I launched the stream, I didn't practice anything except I did a quick run through of the Belbera fight, and even though I only had I got like a 785 mash, I still got the quick cycle on him, and my PB did not, so it'd be nice to get that here. in my PB yesterday, I think when I finished my first like Rio Spitfire, I think it was like 8 something, like 860. I just couldn't burn him down. And then also I was missing the Peach Bomber like shooter dudes. I was missing quite a few of them. So I'll try not to miss. And then yeah, I was actually chaining some of the combo on Taisamba, but not too much. But it'd be nice to have a cleaner fight after Bulbera. We'll see what happens, I guess. Alright, let's do this. I don't know why I'm so anxious. Perhaps because this hasn't been going well lately. Okay, I keep going early on this combo. I just need to remember to hold back just a bit. Ah, too early. Where are you at? Oh. No. You're too far away. I think I can punch him here without him leaving. Did I miss? Oh no, that's it. Okay. Yeah, what's up, Gosu? Just got to the end of the run. Thanks for the good luck. I think this PB'd, so I'll retime it with everyone in case people are curious of what the time is. Yo, thanks Jeff. Thanks Trix. Thanks Czar. Thanks Minnie. Thanks Nye. Thanks Dune. Thanks Gossu. That means a lot. I messed up a lot of things there. Now Dirge. Yeah, it's been a few days. Well, I've been casually doing... I shouldn't interrupt Goemon here. I should let him have his moment. These mods. But yo, thanks Sleepy, and thanks Jeff. Jeff, you already said it. I already thanked you, Jeff. But yeah, I've been playing a little bit of Dirge, just trying to like work with Shidemp a bit. But, I mean, so far nothing seems breakable. Without like losing time first. Well, even if nothing just seems breakable yet. But I feel like Shidemp is getting really close to something Gossu. I'm just not sure. If my Pikachu t-shirt wasn't all sweaty and my energy wasn't sapped, I would say maybe. Oh yeah, please buy this shirt. It supports it supports my streamer senpai Nairon. Man, my heart was kind of racing a bit. That was really fun. I love this game because it starts out like, of course you have like tech in the beginning, but like once like that mid to late game hits, at least with old route, like I understand that new route is like you're pretty busy the whole time, but once you hit that, like once you get slides basically, the whole game just gets really fast paced, and it's really fun, and it's a good length of a run too. I really enjoy it. It's like not as long as some of the longer runs I've done, but also it has like some meat to it, some substance, some part of like that feeling like, you know, I don't need to obsess over tech, just literally just play the game, like just get through the game because there's so much to get good at. You know, you can't just summarize this run down to like a handful of things. There's so much more. A lot of it you don't even notice. And that's kind of my favorite part about it. All proceeds of the shirt go toward the Goey mansion. Yo, that sounds lit. Okay, let me quit being lazy and retime this really fast. Time duration, time date, time duration. Here we go. Let me mute my mic one sec. おいらたちは桃山からこの日本を救ったヒーローだからな。でもこんなに喜ばれるのって初めてじゃない？ま、おいらのかっこよさが今になって分かったんじゃねえのか？おお、みんな、落ち着きなって。Okay, so I started the run at. Wait, is this me running? No, this is the game. I like thought that the little. When the game like demos the gameplay in the beginning, I was like, is that me? No, 5. One sec, scrubbing through Twitch VODs is absolutely fucking terrible. Alright. Okay, so that was like 501. Where's... Okay. 501. Oh, this was definitely a PB, for sure. Alright, hold on. 2, 3, 136, 43. Man, that was a 131.42. Whoa, I didn't mean for that to happen. 131.42. and my current PB, well, the one I got literally yesterday was like a 1:34:30. So that's like 3 minutes or something. Okay, sorry, let me get back to chat.